First of all, thank you very much for giving me a chance to do the demonstration about various kinds of topics. From now on, I'm going to talk about the Eiffel Tower. The objective of this demonstration is to study about the Eiffel Tower, discuss about it based on your knowledge, personal opinion, and learn it in more details with adequate balance between the content, organization of the text, and the grammar structure, as well as to improve the vocabularies. And this demonstration is for intermediate class students at age of 11 and 12. Before we read out the passage, I want you to go over the vocabularies first. Number 1, landmark. What is landmark? It's a famous building or place. Number 2, story. What is story? A floor or level of building. Structure. What is structure? It's something that is weird, such as building or tower. Number 4, communication. What is it? System used for sending electronic information, such as radio. Number 5, broadcast. What is it? To send out a program on TV or radio. Number 6, what is it? To choose from a number of things. Number 7, to be proud of. What does it mean? To be pleased with or to feel pride about. Number 8, tear down. What does it mean? To destroy or to take down. Now let's move on to the text. Before we go over the text, I want you to listen to the audio file.
Page 26. The Eiffel Tower. What would you hope to see if you visited Paris? Most people want to see the Eiffel Tower. The tower is one of the most famous landmarks in the world. The people of Paris are proud of it. But that was not always true. The tower was built for the World's Fair of Paris of 1889. The design was part of a contest. Out of 107 proposals, the design of Gustave Eiffel was selected. The tower is 324 meters tall. It is about the height of an 80-story building. For many years, it was the world's tallest structure. However, many Parisians thought the tower was ugly at first. There were plans to tear it down in 1909. But the tower was used for communications then. It was useful for the telegraph and telephone. So it stayed up. Over time, Parisians came to love the tower. Today, people cannot imagine the city without it. The antenna at the top is still used to broadcast French television and radio.
Now, time to do the comprehension check-up writing activity. This is a part of writing activity for new language learning and writing skill development. Number 1, what is the passage mainly about? Yes, would you like to try? Yes, teacher, the answer is C, the history of the Eiffel Tower. That's right, good job. Okay, number 2, choose the correct answer. You have to find out the proper phrase of this sentence from the text. Junshik, would you like to try? Yes, teacher, the answer is C. That's right, well done. Number 3, what did Gustave Eiffel do? Jaehyuk, would you like to try number 3? Yes, teacher, the answer is A. He designed the Eiffel Tower. Okay, now number 4, which is true about the Eiffel Tower? Soyun, would you like to try number 4? Yes, teacher, the answer is C. Many Parisians thought it was ugly at first. That's right, thank you. Now, number 5, which cannot be answered from the passage. Brian, would you like to try number 5? Yes, teacher. How long did it take to build the Eiffel Tower? Well done. Now, uh, number 6. Why was Eiffel Tower built? Jean, would you like to try? Yes, teacher. Because it was built for the World's Fair of Paris of 1889. Excellent. Very smart. Now, number 7. 동혁, would you like to try? Yes, teacher. It is used to broadcast French television and radio. Very good. You are such a smart student. Summary of textbook. This is a part of writing activity for writing skill development. Okay, you have to make a summary of the text. Okay. Have you ever heard about the Eiffel Tower? It's one of the most famous landmarks all over the world. It was built for the World's Fair of Paris in 1889. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel. It is 324 meters tall and was once the tallest structure in the world. At first, Parisians thought it was ugly. There were plans to tear down the plant in 1909, but the tower was useful for the telegraph and telephone, so it stayed up. Over time, Parisians came to love the Eiffel Tower. The antenna at the top is still used to broadcast French television and radio. Now, time to go over the grammar. This is a part of writing activity for new language learning. To improve the writing skills, we have to study grammar to build up sentence structure and vocabularies. Before we go over the question, I will give you some explanation about the superlative form and one of the plural nouns. Okay, now here, one of the plural noun indicate one specific noun out of the plural nouns. So for example, tower is one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Here, you have noticed that the tower is one of the most specifically famous landmarks out of the other one all over the world. And there has to be a singular subject and verb as in that sentence. Second one is superlative form of the adjective. It is usually expressed as the plus original form of the adjective itself for one syllable adjective that has only one vowel sound. For example, old. If you change it into the superlative form, old changes into the oldest. But for the two or more syllable adjective changes into the most plus original form of the adjective itself plus noun. So, for example, beautiful place changes into the most beautiful place. Understand? One more point. Consonant plus Y adjective. The letter Y changes into I plus EST. So pretty girl changes into the prettiest girl. Okay? So I will give you homework. You have to work on the grammar section. Question number 1 until question number 4. And memorize the vocabularies on page 25 of chapter 5. Next time you guys will have the vocabulary test. This is for today. Okay, so time to say goodbye.